Let's see. All right. How is everybody tonight? Cool, cool. Let me show you what we're doing today. We're going into the wilderness. We're going into the swamplands of South Carolina, baby. Just you and me. We're going to just take a little walk and clear our heads. Come on in, come on in. Come on in and join me while we go through a breath of fresh air, stepping outside. Sometimes when you deal with true crime, it takes a toll on your mental health too, if you're not careful. So Chevy Cool Lady is careful. I promise I'm taking care of my mental health. And I want you to do the same. So take a moment and get some fresh air. Come take a walk with me. I find this area very interesting. My cat likes to come with me. There she is. That's Sushi Wooshy. That's Sushi Wooshy. Sushi, what way should we go? This way? All right. Yeah. There's one thing that living in South Carolina has shown me. It's a different type of beauty because the land is so flat. So flat, so sandy, so swampy. But there's a mysterious beauty to it. Isn't there? I feel like I'm going the wrong way for some reason. Why would I say that? Because sometimes people hunt in these woods, and I just kind of thought about this. Look how I'm dressed, guys. Okay, so let's just hope nobody's out here shooting. I kind of blend. I'm kind of blending today. Kind of taking a different route than I usually take. It just feels good to be outside. It feels so good to be outside. Sometimes I get tied into the computer, and once you get into the algorithms, it's like you can't get out. It's like a prison. It's like a cage. Roll after roll, your feed delivers things you're interested in. Sometimes you got to break away. Not that I'm truly broken away right now, because as you see, I still have tech with me. They got us so used to tech. First, they brought it into our realm with, it seems like to me, with the radio. And radio became the thing, and it came out, it seems like, or it became popular right along the time that cars and automobiles came out, and they decided to combine the two things. Once they put the radio in the car, it was just jam time. And people learned something. They learned they can make money if they put ads on. So they began infiltrating our minds, making us feel like we needed all this stuff that we heard about, all this great stuff, all this modern stuff, you know? Then, as technology proceeded, they got people used to having actually technology in their home with a TV. And then came the TV in every room, TV on the back porch. You wouldn't have a house without a TV, without many TVs. I guess somebody put this out for the deer. My cat's very interested in it. Hey guys. All right. What's that, like some kind of corn stuff for deers? So I'm probably somewhere where the hunters would want to be. Let me just get it. Oh, you know what? I'm walking right here and there's like a tree stand up in the tree. I knew it. See? Wonder if anybody's up there. Could be. Ooh, now I feel oh, you know how you feel like if you're watched? like maybe I'm being watched. Maybe there's cameras in the trees. Okay. Technology, man, it's everywhere. You can't even go into the woods without it surrounding you. Wow. So first came the radio, the camera, the TV, the what was next? Beepers. Then you came around. If you're really cool, you didn't just have one beeper, you had two. Remember that? Beepers. You could spell out things like hell, 411 upside down and stuff like that, or whatever, 4311. Then things got even more personal with the tech. Oh, guys, look! I live in a plain zone. Can you hear it? I guess it's too late. I tried to catch it, but I didn't see it. Didn't see it. Okay, so this is what I mean by the deep south. It's kind of a crazy little spot, and there's a lot of swampiness to it. Look, look how swampy. Ah, it makes me feel alive, my peeps. This is where I am. This is the land I'm in. Let's take a walk to the water. Damn, there's some crazy sounding. What is that? Some kind of bird thing? Didn't sound like a regular bird. It's like a bird thing. This is South Carolina, home of many cryptids. No, you know what that was? That was a saw. Odd. Sometimes I'm ridiculous. I'm talking about cryptids as a saw. Okay, you know what? I'm walking up here. They might or might not be able to see me. I am kind of inconspicuous. But there are actually trucks actually on somebody's land. Let me get off of here. Come on, cat. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm now retreating from my nice little walk. I walked somewhere that I didn't feel comfortable, like land. It's weird. It's like I just want to be out in the private, like in the wilderness, and it's so hard to get there. It's like, where is it? You would think it is where I am. Here we go, guys. Here's the swamps. The swamps of South Carolina, baby. Coming to you live just outside of Myrtle Beach. Come on in, come on in. This is Chevy Cool Lady. I'm testing out my new microphone. Can y'all hear me all right? Wow, look at that. It's got its own beauty. Let's put it that way. There's its own beauty to it, a lonely beauty, kind of like a soulfulness. You know, this was definitely slave land at one time, deep in the South where I'm at. And sometimes, especially in the bogs and in the fog, I can almost hear those ancient songs ring out. Songs maybe by the campfire. I don't know. Songs of the people that settled the land. You know, we have it so easy these days, don't we now? Ha! I know. I spy. Believe me, I've thought about gators. Like, in fact, I saw my cats kind of running really fast, and I thought, I wonder if there's a gator chasing them. It could happen. It definitely is. Definitely is gator country here. Snakes. I like snakes. I like snakes. But you don't want to come up on like a copperhead or a water moccasin or something like that, you know, and they're here. Some rattlesnakes, maybe some cottonmouths. That's about all. I don't know if coral snakes come up this high or not. I haven't seen them. We're just getting a breath of fresh air today, my friends. And I thought you might want to come check out the swampiness of South Carolina. Not too far from where Micah used to live. Not too far at all. I used to stay down on the beach, but I moved more to the country. As beautiful as it is, and it's hard to believe, the beach is sometimes overrated. And, or maybe it's just me. maybe I just get tired of the same thing. It was overcast in Georgia today. I spy. You know, yep, just like that, overcast, and somehow that's just my kind of weather. It suits me, you know, as moody as I am. Yeah, the overcast kind of calms my soul, especially today. It's like a little chilly, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love October. My birthday's in October. I just had my birthday. 62 years old. And I get to take an old lady check here pretty soon. Happy about that. Happy about that. They're just paying me to be old. I like it. That's what I told my kids. I like it out here, but it is a little bit lonely. I homeschool my grandson, and I don't know. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wish. I don't really get out of the house that much, and when I do, I'm usually by myself. So I don't really mind it. It's all right. It's okay with me. I don't think I get along that well with people. I do, but my circles are very small, mainly family, people I can trust, and people that know me and appreciate me. At my age, I'm just not really feeling people just barging into my life, making rash assumptions and, you know, trying to get on my ass. I found a lot of that in South Carolina. People aren't as friendly as you'd want them to be. Really not. Southern hospitality. It's kind of a myth. It really is. There's a sweet tea. Honey people. Sweet tea people, I call them. It's like they got sweet tea in their veins. And yeah, I know I'm a Southern girl. But I'm a different kind of Southern girl. You know? I'm not a really bless your heart kind of gal. I'm just like kind of down to earth, for real, for real. Yeah. I hope you're doing good today. I appreciate you joining in. I really do. It is a beautiful day. I'm really enjoying it. Here's a little kitty cat. Look, here she comes, Miss Sushi. Sushi. She likes to walk with me. Look at that pretty girl. That pretty baby. They're about half wild, or probably more wild than tame. Again, that suits me too. I'm pretty much the same. I'm kind of a cat person. Yeah, I like animals. They seem to love me. Even if I don't really like a particular animal. You know, I always love my animals. It's kind of like my kids. When people find out I had 7 kids, they're like, oh, you must love children. I'm like, not really. I love mine. But they find out you have a lot of kids and they want to leave more with you. They're like, you already have 7. Another couple won't matter, will it? And it usually doesn't. It usually takes me a couple days to even realize there's a few extra. So it's all good. It's all good. I like helping people out. I enjoy it, especially young people. People just getting started. It really, really is fulfilling. Oh, Lord, so here we come. Right here, we're coming up to a big old Spanish moss kind of looking thing. Look at that. You know you're in the deep south when you look out your window and you see this. Hi, Ava Sim. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's its own beauty. It's its own weepy kind of misty beauty, kind of ancient. I love it. I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for joining me on my walk. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day.